All right, book creator session part 2 here. We're going to take a look at exporting and sharing the book that you just created or a book that you'd create for class. So there are two different places you might want to put this book. You might want to put it in Google Drive, and the purpose of that would be to turn it in or to share it with other people so that they can open it up on their iPads or their devices. The other place you might want to export it to is just to your iBooks. And so there's one button that does both of those things. Right now, here's the book that I made in the first session. We could work on that, but I'm going to go and slide over and use the Getting Started manual, so there's a little bit more content in it so you can see what it looks like when we're all done. To export, you can do this from the main menu screen here, and our general kind of icon that's export is usually this arrow coming out of the box. That means you want to send it somewhere or export it. And when I tap on that, you see the options that I have. The only two we want to focus on is open in iBooks and open in Google Drive. First one we'll take a look at is opening in Google Drive. When I tap on it, it's automatically going to slide me over here to Google Drive, and it's going to ask me if I want to upload this. Now, I would go ahead and upload this, and it would put it in Google Drive. The thing that you have to know about this process is it doesn't put it in a folder for you automatically. It just puts it in your My Drive. So as a student, or even as a teacher, if you want to go and share this further, you're going to have to go into Google Drive and then move it. Not a big deal, but a lot of the other applications that we use, you can go in and you can actually choose the file location and not have to go back in and move things around. So Book Creators is a little bit different. It'll get in My Drive, and then you're going to have to go relocate it into the file that you want. For students, that'd be the turn-in folder that you have created for them. So that's the basic process. Once you upload, it throws it up there in My Drive, and you're done. I'm going to cancel this because I don't need that up in My Drive. The other place that you might put it, again, is hit the export button, and you might want to open this up into iBooks so you can view it and see what it actually looks like as a book rather than as a project, and that'll give you a little bit better idea. And so you notice it automatically opens up my iBooks and it puts it in there. Now I'm in the book itself, and I can slide through pages here and read this just like a book that you might have on your iPad. You notice you have the pictures in there and the sound recordings, buttons all in there. You can put videos. The videos will play right in here. And just like in iBooks, you can look at the different options that you have. When I go back to my library, you notice it sits right there in my library and looks like a normal book. So that's how we can export it out and put it into either My Drive or into iBooks. You can do the same thing from My Drive. If you have one shared with you, you can choose to open it up, and let me just go into My Drive and see if I have one in here. Alright, so I found a book that somebody had shared with me in My Drive, and here it is right here, and you can tell it's an EPUB book, and this one shared with me. So if I want to open this up on my iPad, I just tap on it and it'll say, oh, unable to open the file. Perfectly fine. Again, our export button will get us out of Google Drive and allow us to open it up in something else. So I tap on it and I say open in. It gives me my options. I can open this up in Book Creator, or I can open this up in iBooks. So this is how I would get something from Google Drive back onto my iPad. So just to kind of review so there's not a lot of confusion, we started out in the Book Creator app and we exported it. Okay, so a student might export it and share it with you. If you want to get it back onto your iPad, you'd have to do that from the Google Drive app and choose open in and get it back into either Book Creator or open it in iBooks and view it as an actual book. So that's the kind of the process that you'd go through in order to share and open these particular documents.